Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2005 sequel film, Cheaper by the Dozen 2. So this is a sequel to the 2003 film, Cheaper by the Dozen, based on a book, as well as a remake of a film back in the day. Never saw the original film, nor have I read the book. So, this being a sequel, it's very interesting. It's a little cheesier than the first one. First one had a little bit more heart to it than the second one. First one is more of a ending of a Christmas film, if you will. This is very much a Labor Day film. So they both take place on holidays. Interesting. So the Baker family are preparing now for Nora to have her first kid. Jonathan Bennett going from Mean Girls in 2004 to then Cheaper by the Dozen 2 in 2005. Hysterical. I also love that this is one of Taylor Lautner's first films, aside from Sharkboy Lava Girl, also 2005, I believe. It's just neat seeing that him interact with Allison Stoner as two different characters, Murdochs versus Bakers, because then they're still doing work all these years later. So to see millennial actors as a millennial consumer when the film first came out, type of a thing, to see them still doing things 20 years later is still pretty cool. Robbie Amell, this is, I think, his first film. He was a Murdoch as well in this. He was Daniel Murdoch in this. He had a couple lines here and there. He's one of the older siblings. Another one of the older athlete siblings of this Murdoch rival family, who the Bakers then face off against at the lake for the Labor Day Cup or whatever it's called. But this is one of his first films, and I love Robbie. Robbie does incredible work. He's so funny. He's convincing in drama, in comedy. He's a great action star. He has done incredible work in the past 20 years. So again, it's nice going back to something to see what has this individual done since then. Of course, Hilary Duff has done a bunch of stuff since then. Tom Welling has done a bunch of stuff since then. Then the main actors, Eugene Levy, Steve Martin, Bonnie Hunt, they've all done incredible stuff since then and before then as well. So it's just nice seeing familiar faces from a project from 20 years ago. That's the best way to put this. Hour and 30-something minutes long. It's quick. It's just, the Baker family goes to this lake house for the week leading up to Labor Day to face off against their rival family of the Murdochs and the shenanigans that happen, the chaos that happens. So there's the good chaos moments. There's fireworks, there's, explosions, there's golf carts going through things. Funny stuff, right? But then there's some heart here and there. I just feel like the first film had more heart to it than this second. This second felt a little bit more forced, if you will, compared to the first one. But it's still fun overall. It still holds the attention. It still gets the ending of everybody in the hospital with the newborn baby who's going to be named Tom at the end. Wonderful. It's a good, heartfelt family film overall. Needed a bit more refining, if you will. But I didn't hate it. It still holds the attention. I've never seen the entire film in its entirety. That's the other thing. I've seen bits and pieces on TV over the last 20 years. I've just never sat down to watch the full hour and 30-something minute long film in one sitting. And I did it. Very proud of myself. Didn't get up to go to the bathroom. Nothing. Sat down, watched it. We're good. Cheaper by the Dozen 2. On to the next review. Mahalo.